What is up, guys? I'm Derek Marasco, and basically I do e-commerce and different types of stuff like that, and I am new to any type of YouTube video stuff. I really haven't started recording what I do. I thought that it might be help to you guys to just have another person to give you some insight. So as you can tell, the title of the video is I made over $1,000 in less than a week, the sad truth. Basically, yes, I did make over $1,000 in less than a week, which is pretty insane. It's my first successful Shopify store. It's not just my Shopify store. I partnered with with someone I know. I'm not gonna release his name or anything like that for confidential reasons. Basically, me and him ran the Shopify store in the beginning from zero straight up. I started the store, I put it together, and then basically he jumped on, and we both were doing a double sort of team effort on this thing. And it went from zero to $1,000. I think we hit our first $1,000 in like 6 days, which is pretty insane. And we were making like just over like 50%, which means we had a lot of money to spend on ads, and like that's what really kept it up and like moving. So like I can show you guys the screen record on my laptop. Let me see here. Let me jump down to my laptop here. I'll show you the store real quick, and then I'll get into some details that really, tell you what I'm doing with this. So let's look at the store real quick. So our total sales this month, if I go to this week, it's all I can say 119 because this is the start of the new week today. But this month, right here, and as you can see, that's from October 5th all the way to October 15th. So 10 days, technically from the 5th to the 15th, but you can see we made our 1,000 within this time period. So it was 1 week. We have like live traffic to this website all the time. We have tons of orders. Email list is growing. Everything's going great. Everything was going great. And basically what happened, I just want to give you guys a little insight from an entrepreneur mindset. And like, I'm 17 years old starting, and I just want to give you guys an idea of like what's going on so that you don't have to go through the same exact thing. So in the beginning, when you're starting a Shopify, you're thinking about starting a store, you're really scrambling. You're scrambling. You don't know what to do. You either want you're thinking about, how you have an idea, but then you're thinking about going to get your buddy in the idea. You're thinking about going to get your friends. You go to your friends for the idea. You go to, friends and family members. One thing that I want to tell you right now is if you don't think that you can do something yourself, don't do it. If you don't think that you can, set up an eBay account and sell a pair of shoes, or if you don't think that you can run $1 million Shopify store by yourself, then don't do it. Now, those are two opposite ends of the spectrum there. You don't want to do one or the other, but one or the other, like running $1 million Shopify store, by yourself. The easy things will get easier, but the harder things will get harder if you don't know what you're doing. And the reason I say in the beginning you're scrambling, looking for stuff to do, because that's what I did. I scrambled. I was looking to friends, looking at this, and I think that's one of the worst things that you can do is go to like your close friends or close family members, perhaps. But because what happens is you get to a point to where you're working with them on it, or either they don't know what they're doing. See, I can see that being someone's big issue. Going to someone and you go talk to your friend. He knows nothing about this business, but you do, and you just go to him for like security. You want him to be in it because you want him for like no reason. Like you want him to be in it because he's your friend. You guys want to both like work on it, grind out, but like he doesn't know what he's doing. So like you're not gonna both be able to work together. And then when you start making money, what happens is, one person gets pushed out, but they really don't. It's almost like, look at it this way. Say you're in school and you have two kids that are working really good, two smart kids in math class, or just, maybe you're one of the smart kids and two of the kids work a ton. At the end, you get free homework passes for the winning group. Say the two kids are the only ones who worked, the other kids put on their phones the whole time because they didn't know what they were doing, to say the least, slacking off. At the end, you get these homework passes and they're like, you guys don't deserve the homework passes. And if they choose not to give you the homework pass, things are gonna get, bad. Things are just gonna go wrong because you were in that group, you didn't do anything, but your group you want that homework pass. The same thing. You're in that group, you're in that little thing, you start making money while the other person isn't doing anything. They see that you start making money and they want in that group. They want that homework pass. That's the same type of deal. That's what I'm saying. So what happened, that's my little spiel with what happened with my store. As you can already tell, I got in with one other person. The third person was one of our other friends. He was sort of not really in it in the beginning, but I could see how he kind of felt like it since I presented the idea to all of them. And that's when my other friend jumped on before him. He, after we started making money, got into an issue with the group type of deal. And, you know, when you try to leave someone out, I mean, you really have to leave someone out, but when you try to leave someone out, that's the big issue. You get to a predicament and you don't know what to do. So currently, as of now, yes, this Shopify store has made over $1,000 in less than a week, over $1,000, and we are currently selling it right now. I'm currently putting a listing up on Flippa for this reason. Siri wanted to come on. I'm currently putting a listing up on Flippa very shortly for this exact reason. Like I said, in the beginning, as an entrepreneur, you're getting stuff together. You want to make a lawn cutting business. You want to do something else. Maybe it's a trade, physical, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's e-commerce. But what happens is you go to your friends. Hey man, you want to start a lawn cutting business? You know, what happens is you go, he doesn't know anything about business. He starts slacking off and you start making a lot of money and he wants a cut. So what I'm saying is, if you don't feel that you can do it yourself, and I have noticed this with myself throughout the last couple months, and it took me a while to realize it. You know, I would always think it, but it took me a while to realize it. And if you don't think that you can do something or get into something yourself, do not do it. Straight up, don't do it. And that's why you got to keep the motivation, go through some courses, and really get yourself going to like feeling like that you can actually do it. Like I said, the easy things will get easier, and the harder things will just get harder for those of you who don't ever think you can do it. So that's my little spiel as a start. Like I said, I am no professional by far. Thought that I would give you a little insight on my success. You know, hopefully more YouTube videos like this and more stores of my own will be up very shortly. And I plan on carrying you guys along with my success all the way. Please leave a comment if you feel like the same way, if that's ever happened to you, or if you feel like in the beginning, if that happens to a lot of people, you know, with friends and family or whatnot, or leave a comment, just let me know what you thought. So drop a like, subscribe if you want to, and there'll be a lot more content coming out on e-commerce and whatever other business venture I get into. I just want to share it with you guys and be as transparent as possible. Once again, guys, this video is nothing more than a little insight on what was happening to me specifically on different business, not just this one, but just different business models. And it's just natural how your mind thinks about that. You want someone in there, you want some reassurance for yourself, but that could be like your worst thought in the future. That thought could be your worst enemy, you know, going forward. So just be very careful. Like, I haven't seen anything else like this on YouTube. I know people have to be having the same type of issue. It's just, like I said, a natural thought for yourself. So thank you guys for watching. There'll be more stuff to come very soon. Please subscribe below. See you guys later. Peace.